Hi guys. So I'm back with another video on all things eczema. If you guys seen, I did a video on what happens before the bath. So we're going to talk about what happens after the bath and all the products that we use for Dion's skin. So when Dion gets out of the bath, obviously the first thing we do is put his diaper on. Second thing I do is just take this Aveeno cream and I rub it all over his body. First thing out of the bath, make sure that his skin is nice and still damp so it can absorb right up into his skin. Using this because I read online that cream is way better to use than lotion. Like, I have lotion here. It doesn't work as good. I feel like cream is thicker and it also contains less water, which is better because putting water on the skin is not really going to moisturize it as much. The reason why I also like the Aveeno line in general is they actually have products targeted for people with eczema. So it has like oatmeal in it. Oatmeal is supposed to be very good for soothing the skin, so I feel like this works very good. It's just pretty much a regular lotion, but it absorbs right away. You don't have to rub it in like forever for it to dissolve. It says helps restore and maintain skin's moisture barrier, intensively hydrates skin with 24-hour moisturization, helps prevent moisture loss and helps repair extra dry skin. It's free of fragrance too, which is good. You don't want anything with like too strong of a scent. I feel like most children, babies, or toddlers with eczema, they have sensitive skin. So I just slather this on him as soon as he gets out of the bath, just so he has some type of moisture on his skin. This is pretty much the same thing. Aveeno Baby Daily Moisture Lotion. Helps prevent and temporarily protects chafed, chapped, or cracked skin. I feel like this doesn't work as good as this for some reason. I think it's okay. This one, it kind of just dissolves right into the skin, and this one kind of like stays on top of it. But it's okay. I mean, if your child's eczema is not that bad, and I mean Dion's is not too bad. I'll put some pictures a little bit later, but his eczema is not that bad. But if they just have dry skin, I feel like this would work very good. This is the same thing. My aunt actually sent us a whole bunch of Aveeno baby products. And thank you very much, Aunt Cherry. Just wanted to give you a quick shout out. But this is the same thing as this. It's just different packaging. Same exact thing. Step 2 is coconut oil. And I just take this and pretty much rub it over his body like a lotion. Sometimes I do this, sometimes I don't. Looked up online and I was just trying to figure out what I could do to help him, and a lot of people were suggesting coconut oil, so I went out and bought some. I mean, people that are like all natural and organic people, you know, that they just want to use organic products, I would suggest this, but I don't feel like this is the best product. I mean, some people use this instead of all the products that I use, but I just don't feel like this works as good. I mean, it's okay. Honestly, what I use this for, I use this for his hair and sometimes for his face, but I just feel like it's not thick enough or moisturizing enough to use on his eczema after a few days. Like, if he just got out the bath, sometimes I put this on him instead or with the Aquaphor, but I have just not really used this as much as I wanted to. I thought it would be better. I just wanted to try something new, but this didn't work as good. But this is the Spectrum brand organic coconut oil, and you can literally use this for so many things. You can use this for cooking. I use it for my hair. I love it for my hair. Actually, I put this in my June favorites video. The thing about this oil is that if it's hot, it melts. If it's cold, it like hardens up. So you just have to be careful where you store it, because I feel like, especially if it's in the oil form, like it melted, it's not as good as if it's like in the harder shape. But it's okay. I mean, I used a lot of it on my hair mostly, but I just feel like this is it kind of just has the consistency of baby oil when you rub it in. Hydrocortisone cream is the third step, and I just take this and put it in his joints, the parts of his body that are really dry and red and flaky and really irritated. Description to this: Dion hasn't been to the doctor in a while. He has an appointment in December, but for the meantime, we bought this hydrocortisone thing. It came in this packaging. This is the Walmart brand, but they have other brands. Like, they have I forget what the other brands are, but this is just the store brand. And it says maximum strength, 1% hydrocortisone anti-itch cream. And I feel like this doesn't work as good as the prescription kind. So if you can get a prescription for this and your kid needs it, I would definitely suggest getting the prescription one. This one is okay. It's just, I feel like it doesn't work as good as the one that's prescription. I think the one that the doctor prescribed to us wasn't 1% hydrocortisone. I think it had more, so that probably has something to do with it. And I definitely don't recommend that you use this often. I just use this after his baths. That's the only time that I put this on him. I mean, I rub lotion on him a lot just to keep him moisturized, but this I don't recommend putting on that much. And the doctor also told me that was with the prescribed one, but to only put it on him when it's red. And I mean, Dion, it starts off just dry, and then as it progresses, it gets red, like in the crease of his elbow and sometimes on his actual elbow. That's where his eczema is the worst. This is just to help with the itching. He's been itching a lot, and that's why his eczema has gotten worse, I feel like. When he was smaller, he didn't itch it, so it was just kind of dry, but now it gets flaky, and like he just scratches and scratches. It says, relieves itch fast, skin irritation and rashes, inflammation and redness, insect bites, eczema, and psoriasis. So this is okay. I mean, not the best. If you can get it prescribed, like I said, I would definitely get it prescribed. The last step that I usually do is I just put Aquaphor also on his joints. Just rub that in. I just feel like it just helps seal in all of that moisture, and it just makes his skin way softer. Aquaphor Healing Ointment, Advanced Therapy for Dry, Cracked, or Irritated Skin. This is my favorite product out of all the products. Like, I would say that this is the one that works the most for him. It's like really thick Vaseline, pretty much, that's what it is. But you know, Vaseline, when you rub it in, it kind of just like dissolves into your skin. This kind of will dissolve for the most part, but then some of it stays on top of your skin, kind of like a barrier. I don't know if you guys can see, but it's kind of just leaves your skin silky and moisturized. And I feel like this is really good for him. This is kind of expensive, and we have tried the like knockoff brands, and it just doesn't work as good as the regular brand. And you guys know that I will look for a deal and get the better price if I can. And we've tried it, the Equate brand by Walmart, and it doesn't compare to this. This one is way better. I really like this stuff. It works really good for him. It's very moisturizing, and I feel like it just seals in everything that I put on before that. And I mean, I do a lot of steps because I just feel like he's uncomfortable because he's constantly itching. Now for some tips and tricks. Baths are very important. So I'll give him a bath 2 or 3 times a week. And if I let it go longer, he is just like really flaky and really itchy, and he scratches. I'm going to throw in some pictures of Dion's eczema here just so you see what his eczema looks like. So here you go. I'm going to throw in some pictures of Dion's eczema here just so you see what his eczema looks like. So here you go. If you look where the arrows are pointing, you can just see it's really dry and flaky and sometimes red and raw, really scaly, and the back of his legs are discolored, and his belly gets really bumpy and all of that. So as you can see, it's not too bad of an eczema. It's kind of just dry. I think he didn't take a bath for like 5 days. I just wanted to show you guys what it looks like. But it's just dry, but it tends to get worse than that if I go longer without giving him a bath. He's also allergic to, he has an egg allergy, a milk allergy, it's a few things, but I feel like I got lucky. Even though he has allergies, I feel like I got lucky because he's not deathly allergic to anything, or like he's not gonna have an anaphylactic shock if he eats a certain thing. I just have to try to keep him away because TMI, he gets like blood in his poops. If he eats like milk or eggs, he gets blood in his poop. It's nothing too severe, but another thing is that if he has milk or if he eats eggs, he not only gets the blood in his poop, his eczema gets worse. So anyways, this is not an allergy video. I just wanted to let you guys know if you guys have not been watching our channel for a while. Another tip I have for you guys is to always keep their nails trim. If his nails are long and then he itches, he can break skin, and sometimes he bleeds, which is horrible. I always try to cut his nails. As much as he fights me on it, I always cut his nails probably every 2 or 3 days, just because it gets really out of hand if I don't. Another thing that I shared with you guys in my other video was I definitely recommend using a humidifier. I feel like it really helps like just keep the moisture in the air, because it tends to get worse, especially during these winter months. We live in Jersey, so it does get cold in the winter, and in the fall when it starts to get dry and cold, that's when it gets even worse. And it also tends to get bad in the heat, because he sweats and then it gets like sticky and like he starts itching again when it's hot. So in the summer, I definitely recommend, if your kid is old enough, and obviously if you talk to your doctor, to put a sunblock on them always when you go out, because he has sensitive skin also, which most kids with eczema also have allergies, like I said, and they have dry skin and sensitive skin. So he's very sensitive to the sun, so I have to always put sunblock on him, or else his cheeks get like bright red. I would just say be careful with the elements, the like weather elements and all of that. And if you can control the moisture in your home, I would definitely suggest doing that. Getting a humidifier. Ours was like $35. And if you want to see our humidifier, then you can just click on the other eczema video that I did a few months ago. But I kind of just ranted. I wanted to share with you guys what works for us with Dion's eczema. Sorry if this video is a little long. I just wanted to share my tips. This is all just my opinion and what works for us and what works for Dion. But I would definitely suggest, if your kid has eczema, or if you think they do, to go talk to your doctor, because they obviously know best. But I'm just giving you my advice from parent to parent. If you haven't checked out our other videos, it'll be at the end. You could just go ahead and click them. Give this video a thumbs up if you like everything that I was talking about. And if you want to see more tips and tricks, just let me know, and I will film more videos for you guys. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye! Thanks for watching, guys. I'm sorry if it was a little bit on the ranty side. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and please subscribe for more, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!